Just a few more random thoughts on re-inspections. Before we had all these kind of policies in place and kind of standards revolving around our re-inspections, sometimes things would get annoying. I remember one time, particularly, I was at an inspection, maybe had 5 items, and I got there, it was between inspections, and I was planning to be in and out, and the buyer wanted to show up without their agent, and so they showed up, and I'm on my way out the door. And so now it feels really rude, like they're showing up because they want to measure stuff, and they think they're using this as an opportunity to be in the home, and I'm like, okay, time to leave, and they're like, what? And I'm like, I gotta go. And so it just wasn't very good service. Also, they're there, especially on those short ones. I'm running around. The re-inspection is not ordered, because I'm going from one area all the way to the other area, onto the roof or into the attic, or bouncing back and forth all over the house. A home inspection, you have an order, you do things in a very particular way. At a re-inspection, it's kind of just all over the place. And if you're rushing, it just doesn't look very good. Another thing, sometimes people order, so they're like, I just want everything to report re-inspected. And it's really difficult for some of that. Like, a lot of times, a lot of thought isn't put into the re-inspection. One example would be, we point out in our home inspection report when you have signs of termites. You know, you have signs of termite damage, termite tubes here, and in the Binzer, they'll say they want it treated by a termite company, and then they'll ask us to re-inspect that. Well, we really can't re-inspect that. I would say, you know, what I do say is I say, you just want to get, you know, some information from the seller that they've treated, you know, get the paperwork from the termite company, because there's nothing I can do to re-inspect that they've done their job if I wasn't there to see that termite treatment. And there's other things, like we have an informational item saying the electrical panel's full. We were asked to re-inspect that. I'm going to go back and I'm just going to say, yep, it's still full. It's just really telling them that they may not have any, you know, room in their panel to add. They might need a sub panel in the future, if, you know, or have an electrician look at things. But they ask us to re-inspect a full panel. I'm going to go back and I'm going to say, yes, the panel is still full, and it's going to be, oh, but they didn't fix it. Like, there's nothing to fix. So there's items sometimes that people just ask for, which really shouldn't be asked for, because there's nothing that I could do, and there's really nothing the seller's going to do to fix it either. But anyway, that's kind of some of my last thoughts on re-inspections. Again, if you need a home inspection, if you need a re-inspection, give us a call and we'll come out and take care of that for you.